I was at a total of 3 hospitals before I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. It was stage 4B, which was super aggressive. Went through 3 different chemotherapy regimes. A couple months into our marriage, the doctors told us that we were never going to have children, that we were infertile, and that began the darkest days of our marriage.
We had been told that there was a chance that we would be infertile throughout David's treatments, but when we got the official results, it was devastating. And I remember realizing that a dream that I had had since I was a very little girl was just slipping away. I mean, it was dying in front of me. There were a lot of times where the pain was so intense that I would just sit on the floor in our bedroom and cry so hard. And I sobbed, and I just remember I could barely breathe, and my chest hurt, like it was physical.
I remember one night in particular just kind of coming to her thinking like, Maddie, there is always going to be hope, but are we going to move through the pain of this? And we just kind of sat on the kitchen floor crying and praying and just asking God what's next.
I slowly started to see that the Lord was saying, Maddie, you're holding on really tightly to motherhood. You are looking to the future. You are looking to being a biological mother as your ultimate joy in life. This is your identity. You're wrapping everything up into it. You're holding too tightly, and you need to look to me now. Like, it's time to stop looking at yourself, stop looking at your pain, stop looking at what you're not getting, and understand that I love you and I see you and I know you, and I'm enough. I felt this contentment with, okay, this is what God has called us to. This is our life. This is our reality. And I do see him as enough now. And I'm thankful that we can have his joy no matter what the circumstances are. And in this case, truly joy despite our circumstances, because they were hard. They were really, really hard.
Manny hadn't been feeling well for like a week or so. And there were symptoms there that were similar to pregnancy, and it's just this unbelief is ingrained in you. But I just kind of like jokingly said like, well, why don't you just take a test? A couple weeks later, she had met me at the door after work, and she's like, we need to talk. And I just looked at her and I was like, you're pregnant, aren't you? So we're in the bathroom waiting on our results, and we're just praying, begging God, like, Lord, we know that you are not mean. We know that you're not teasing us. But if this is negative, like, Lord, please let us believe that you are still enough. You are our source of joy and of life.
Yeah, no matter what.
No matter what.
When we finally got to look at it, there were 2 pink lines, and it was the best moment of our lives. It was a consuming excitement and happiness that this was happening. Like, this is what we've been asking for, over a year. No matter how hard or easy this pregnancy is, like, I'm so thankful. I'm so relieved that this is over, that infertility is over. Our pregnancy with Eli, our son, was wonderful. Eli has been just the greatest little bundle of energy and gifts to our family. To truly experience everything I dreamt of, and to know that if God had never chosen to grow our family through Eli, that we would still have this joy and this excitement about our future and this hope because of Jesus and because of what he did on the cross for us, and because his heart loves us so much, and it yearns to bless us and to be with us. And that is still the truth today. As if Eli wasn't enough, this past December we were able to meet our sweet daughter Sadie Page for the first time, and again, just like, it's unbelievable. Even getting a positive test result with her was experiencing the same emotions, like, Lord, who is you? Like, the fact that now there are 2 and they're healthy and beautiful and sweet, and just our greatest gifts for our family. It's what he does. He turns our ultimate sorrows for the greatest joy.